Hello, I'm Sarah Stokes, the founder of The Juicy Good Life, and I am in what we call the meadow here at Stokes Herzog, where The Juicy Good Life lives in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And it's getting to be that hour where you're probably yawning at your desk. Who knows? If you're like me, bedtime comes pretty early these days, or you wish it did because you're tired all the time. And that's what we're talking about today. Our podcast that just came out overnight talks about sleep. And I am not one of those people who are like lecturing about sleep, but it has transformed my business and my happiness. And part of a juicy good life is being awake enough to enjoy it and feeling healthy. So we know the health benefits of sleep. I mean, it's undeniable, documented science. But when you are in the midst of everyday life, and you're like, that's hilarious, Sarah, I can't get more sleep because I have kids and pets and parents I'm taking care of, or whatever stage you're at in your life, sleep is one of the major things that goes first when we get busy. So I talk about some of my secrets to better sleep in the podcast. I put a link to it. We'd love for you to subscribe. Every other week we'll bring a new one to you. And the best part of the Juicy Good Life is that we have designed these things, our podcasts, our video coaching, to be shorter than your shower, because sometimes that's all the time we get. So check out the podcast for my tips on sleep. And just a little insider peek, that couch right there is not where I sleep. That is where I meditate every single morning after a 6 a.m. workout. So how have I been able to do that with 2 young kids at home? It's all in the podcast, so check it out. And we are just thrilled, speaking of sleep, which makes me think about pajamas. If you saw last week, we had our Juicy Good Life day retreat for strategies for success. And throughout that retreat, we talked about Instagram strategies, and our attendees wanted more. And we joked at the time that we should just spend some time in our pajamas with popcorn learning about Instagram and giving you hands-on help, because that's what they were wanting. We gave them like the trends and the tips and the marketing angle of Instagram, but our attendees wanted literal hands-on how-to, and we are bringing that. It's called InstaJam because we're inviting 20 women into our offices again for a morning intensive on Instagram, but we're gonna wear jammies because that's a juicy good life right there. So no glamour jammies. We don't want anybody trying to outdo each other. We want pajamas, like comfort. So come on in, register for InstaJam. The tickets went on sale, and you can find all of that information on our Facebook page for events, and also sign up for our newsletter. We give you a lot of great inspirational tips and business building, career building tips. So the Juicy Good Life is literally for everyone, but if you are someone who wants to build your career while absolutely loving your life and loving your life even more every single day, that's what we're all about. So we'd love to see you at InstaJam, and do head on over and subscribe to our podcast. It's totally designed for you, the real everyday woman who wants a life that she loves even more. Okay? Have a great day, and thank you for making the world a better place. Can't wait to see you at InstaJam.